if you look at regulated FDA trials, a lot of progress has been made, but it's complicated by some factors. Most notably that we are a country of 340 million people in the US. There are 8 billion people that live in the world, and we're dealing with a global industry. And in fact, if you look at enrollment in the US, when that happens, you'll see a lot of progress in terms of those traditional measures of diversity, which I want to stress are basal and critically important because of our history of exclusion that's very clear. And as far as I know, no one argues about that history. And the goal now is to fix it. But as we fix that problem, we've also got to take into account the next steps and begin to think about those, not to forget about the first steps and the basal steps, but there are many other dimensions of diversity that we need to account for. If we just look within the US, it's obvious that economics, education, and where you live are critical elements of diversity. And it's perfectly possible to have a sex and race and ethnicity mix that looks like our country and not take into account any of those factors. So we have to consider those. And beyond that, there are factors like age and weight that are important for many of the trials that we are dealing with at the FDA that deal with medical products in particular.